Running back.
Hands down, Martell France Payne. I mean, Royce Robertson did his thing. Um, Aaron Smith was real good, but and what Martell France did, you can't compare it, man. Like I say, I witnessed a lot of East Chicago football. Like I know when Brian Hudson was the running back. Um, Ping was just a monster, man. He was like Emmitt Smith when he was in Florida. You know, he was just fast enough where you want to go catch him, and he was so strong that you want to go tackle him. I mean, he made plays. I remember one time going to Kentucky and watching Ping score 7 touchdowns in one game. And that was a weird game because they played 2 days. The first half of the game, he had like four or five touchdowns, I think, in the first half, and then it started, lightning real bad. So we all had to stay in hotels and come back, and they played the second day, and he scored like two. I didn't think he played that whole game because Royce Robertson was scoring something that game too.
Yeah, I
He
remember
could have
that.
scored like 10 touchdowns if he wanted to, or even more.
I remember that. Fullback.
Fullback a tough one, man. Gotta say, Royce Love was a beast. My boy Billings, he did his thing. He had a great opportunity, great system. It was a great system for him. Everybody said Carl Billings, and I probably got to agree with everybody else because Royce Love didn't get the opportunity to show if he can catch the ball. Both of them, Royce Love was a little faster than Carl. Um, Same, probably same power. Carl may have been a little stronger than Royce, but I seen Carl catch a corner route against Kokomo and take it to the house. How many 250-pound fullbacks you see do that? So that play right there just stick in my head would put Carl above Royce Love.
Offensive lineman.
Man, TC. Um, that was a tough one for me though because I saw Tom Mikowski play too, and everybody say Tom Mikowski, but I don't think Tom Mikowski could even block TC. TC was a monster. People were scared of TC. Like in East Chicago, we ain't scared of nobody, especially if you're on that football field. I saw like a lot of tough guys get scared, and not because he was gonna beat them up, because what he could do to them on that field. TC took a lot of manhood from some people. Seen a few good guys who came up in our freshman class. We got to varsity sophomore year, took a couple hits from TC and quit. And these guys who probably would have been all area guys, linebackers, safeties, they found out that the game was real when TC put them pads on them.
D lineman.
Everybody want to say Rob Smith. I watched Rob play. Rob was like his brother Aaron, man. He's just a freak of nature. He was bigger than everybody, stronger than everybody. So he just manhandled people. Skill-wise, the best D lineman I ever seen, not only in high school, and we had a few D linemen go to NFL that we got to witness out here in Northern Iowa, is O. Man, O was a monster. O was so good that we had to take him out in practice so we could run plays. Like we couldn't even run plays. Coach would be like, we can't block him. O got to come out for a few plays so we could run plays. That was the ultimate content. And you know what? And as headstrong as our senior class was, none of us disagreed. We weren't like, Coach, no, keep him in here. We like, yeah, get him out because we can't even get the ball off. We can't even hand the ball off. He in the backfield for Marcus can hand it off. So and he wasn't no big guy. O ain't even 6 feet, is he?
Well, barely.
Barely 6 feet. He just put on his equipment, man. He just get naked, put his equipment on, come out there, man. Like, dude ain't had he didn't even have a piece of tape on, man. He just come out there.
Nothing.
I don't even know if he put on socks. Dude just come out there and just dominate, man. He out there looking bad, but he making everybody else look bad while he looking bad. I ain't never seen nothing like it, man. I used to be wondering, like, every now and then I used to want to just, like, not go out and block and see how he was beating everybody like that. Couldn't even get the ball off. So, hands down.
Linebacker.
Somebody that I didn't hear a lot of people talk about is two people. Adrian Nas and Ted Compton was real good. East Chicago had a lot of good linebackers and not many great ones, man. Best linebacker I ever seen, though. Now, this is what I seen. It is not just because of talent and size. It's Prep, man. Prep was a junior on a team of Division I athletes, of seniors, and that dude motivated that defense. He was the heart and soul of the defense. He was a junior. I mean, full of seniors. I remember watching Prep like walk up to a hole one day and tell the lineman, I'm about to blitz right here. Then he bagged up, came back, said, I'm about to blitz right here. Bagged up, quarterback snapped the ball. He blitzed right there and tackled the quarterback before he even got to hand the ball off. And that right there, man, I was like, this crazy. I mean, the dude was smaller than everybody on the field and was running around just laying people out. Like all the other guys had all the physical, attributes. This dude just played hard, fundamental tackle. I mean, you had him outweighed by about 80 pounds, and I seen y'all had collisions, that he won. So, I mean, just like, how does that happen? He's a freak of nature, man. So, Prep.
Cornerback.
Man. Cornerback tricky, man, because I ain't get to see the Keon Jackson play corner.
Yeah, but he came after us.
Yeah, I never saw Keon Jackson play, but I did see him play safety in college. He's an athlete. I went against Chris Browder every day in practice, and I can tell you this, man. He was the most competition I went against was against him in practice. I mean, I think against Kokomo, that dude that guarded me signed with Purdue, and I got him for 11 catches, and he wasn't nowhere near as good as Chris Browder. I mean, I got to watch Al play, Killer. Brian was good, but at cornerback, I mean, I heard about Doggy. I heard about Dog, what he was doing. That's my guy from the crib. I heard about the interception returns and what he was doing. Also, somebody I heard everybody talk about is Kyle Monroe and Kai Gillis. I got to watch one of their games, man, and that was like I think that was the best corner duo Central ever had, man. Like, you couldn't throw to neither one of them dudes' sides, and then like it was both of them hit, both of them came up and made plays. But I'm gonna have to go with Stunt, man, just because sometimes he was able to guard me.
Safety.
Damon Glenn. I saw Damon Glenn play, man. I watched every one of Damon Glenn games too, man. Dude was fast, man. Like, I don't know what he ran a 40 in, but I think he was even faster than Jahi. But he was just talented, man. I think like if he had better hands, he probably would have did better in Wisconsin, but he did good. Another guy that I want to kind of throw in that mix, man, is Jahi Garrett. I remember my sophomore year we was playing in the sectionals, and we was playing the Wallace. I was playing corner, and they ran the option, and I messed up on my assignment one time, and the quarterback they had was fast, man. I remember his first name, his last name was Frazier, and like I messed up on my assignment, and I got caught in, and Jahi was so fast, man. Jahi, I mean, and I ain't never been a slow dude. I messed up, so I'm running, and I'm trying to get back to the outside to get to Frazier. Jahi shoots past me, man. He hit Frazier. While he falling, they still ain't even hit the ground yet. He turned around while they falling, looked back at me and like, you got to keep your assignment before they even hit the ground. And I was like, man, he just really do that? He tackled this dude, and while he tackling him, he just told me what I need to do. So, I mean, I want to throw Jahi in there too, man. He had a lot of injuries, so he didn't get to show his talent like I should have.
Okay.